Now we've got to find Chocobo Paradise. Or the Air Garden, I guess, not the Paradise. Luckily, it only spawns in like 5 different places. And let's hope it's not the one in the middle of the ocean. That one's a pain in the butt to find. Oh, it is. But luckily, it wasn't a pain in the butt to find. I saved on that peninsula because I thought it would stay put, but of course, every time you load the game in, it takes you someplace else. It moves around. Alright. What's this? It looks like an Eidolon cave. Is that a thing? Eidolons live in caves? Hey, Cooper! I feel a strange presence inside, Cooper. Is it bad? I've never felt anything like it, Cooper. It's not of this world, but it's not like a ghost, either. It feels otherworldly, Cooper. I see. Let me open the menu here. Let me see, make sure we got... Now we should probably get everyone's abilities turned on. So auto reflect, haste regen, auto life definitely. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna have to turn some stuff off to get everything we want. Probably not gonna need float. We'll turn off HP 20%. Just I want to be able to have all of those roughly turned on. Wait, no, we need half MP. We definitely need half MP. Nullifies reflect and attacks. Nullifies magic element. Ugh. Vivi, why you do this to me? I guess Vivi won't have haste. Reflect. No, not float. Yeah, Odin's sword is the thing that you get inside the castle when you... Merchant Jelly, Loudmouth, Clear Head. I think I'd rather have Insomniac than Jelly. Oh, nope, neither of those, actually. Because we need Reflect Null on her so she can cast... She can pierce, her heals can pierce Reflect then. Clear Head, Locomotion, Bright Eyes, Antibody? I think that should be good. In terms of equipment, we've got Ultima Weapon. The Mace of Zeus. No, do not put that on him. We need the tin armor. It is better. Shut up. And yes, I do have Excalibur 2 on this file, too. Alright, let's go. It's Ozma time. Well, Gunblade's dead. Thank you, Autolife. So I guess Flare Star does not. Yes, cure everyone, please. Doomsday? Oh, this looks like it's gonna hurt. Don't look! It might be fine if you don't look. Oh, well. Gunblade at least lived. Did it just Curaga itself? We just went through this with God. I'm not gonna put up with this crap again. Mega Flare. I know, it was a mistake making her not constantly just heal. How was he able to do this much? The healing drives me nuts. And he just healed himself again! So did he just get to take a bunch of turns in a row? Not gonna get put up with this from a glorified marble. There. Heal. Yeah, everyone's minied, so I don't know. Oh, this ain't gonna be good. Oh no! Another curse! He's getting way too many turns, dang it. Oh no! Another flare star. Oh, come on! At this point, we have no choice but to just outright attack. There's no way we're keeping everybody up at this rate. I was gonna say, did Zidane dodge that? But everyone's minied, so they can't even attack. No. And then there was only Steiner. Oh no, Zidane still hadn't procced his auto life. I kind of wish like this was some of this, like it was like the older games where if you cast a mini on someone who was already mini, it turned them back to their normal size. Pretty sure this is it. Oh wait, that only does like 2,000 damage or something to it. And we're back to our normal size. And then they were small again. Oh, hey, trance! Let's try this. Or not. Now Steiner's tranced. I don't even know what Steiner does when he's tranced. Like, he doesn't seem to get any sort of extra abilities or anything. It missed Steiner. Is Steiner just gonna finish this off by simple fact of like... I wonder if we could put Force Reflect onto Ozma to get those heals to bounce off of him and back onto us. Okay. Well, there's our first failure to... to Ozma. So, as promised, we didn't one-shot it, so here's a swig of Clamato. Oh, it hurts. It's physically painful. Alright, we're gonna take a quick break. And I'm gonna drown my mouth in something that isn't clam and salsa. Welcome back, everyone. We're gearing up for attempt number 2 on Ozma. Trying to hopefully try it this time. We're trying a bit of a different strategy this time. We have swapped out Vivi for Aiko. Because Aiko has a few things that will help us out in this. They have more healing, white magic, summons that deal holy damage. And I also remembered to actually equip ribbons? Which might help. You figured out the figures. Hit me with it. Sending me 2 picks. All right, let's see here. So I was right, that was Phoenix. Rama, Shiva, Bahamut. And that is Alexander. Okay. So I was right. And then Odin is actually right above where Bahamut was. It's just not super obvious. Like right between Bahamut and Carbuncle was where Odin was. But Medine is not any of them. Good. Awesome. We were 90% correct then. Cool. Good us. Go team. It was bugging you, so you need to solve it. Oh, I 100% understand. Earlier today, I was trying to figure out the entire timeline of the Halo series, if for no other reason than I saw something that pointed out that everything from the Bungie era, from Halo Reach to ODST to Halos 1, 2, and 3, all take place within like 6 months of each other. It's like a 1 6-month block where all that crap happens. And it's just like, yeah, Chief's having a bad year. So then I got curious, like, when do the other ones? When does 4, 5, and Infinite take place? A little bit more spaced out. Huh. Into e-research rabbit holes we go. Yes, we do. I love doing that sort of thing. I get all invested in doing stuff like that because it's... I just find it super interesting to see, like, the lore behind stuff. That's why I love doing things like going into the Eidolon Wall stuff in the first place. Like, it doesn't get you anything. There's no reward. But it's really interesting information that that's the only way to get it. And now we get to play the fun guessing game of, would this be a better or worse outfit for me? Like, this knocks down her defense and everything down pretty badly, but it also negates shadow damage by 50%, and I'm pretty sure most of Ozma's attacks are shadow damage. At least the ones we've seen. Why do these all reset? Okay, do we have one that protects against mini? Stop, Petrify, Darkness, Insomniac, Poison and Venom, Near Death, Potion when damaged. I don't have anything that negates mini, per se. Okay, those being the big ones that cause problems. Jelly, yes, but I don't think Jelly is going to be a problem in this fight. But Poison can really whack you out. Confusion is a murder thing. Stop can put a hold on things, pun intended. Well, let's see. Got enough for High Tide and that, which might be enough. Did I put float? No, I didn't put float on him. Good, because he doesn't need float. We need his half MP. Ugh, we can't do half MP and that. Okay, turn off auto regen. We can get those going. Prevent silence. That's the one we really need on that, on her. Auto reflect doesn't seem to be doing anything on this, though. Have you noticed that? I'm realizing that, like, none of his abilities can actually be reflected. They're not spells, per se. Let's see what we can figure out without that on. See if we can get some other things going here. Counter! Yes! Eye for an eye. Increase counter chance. There we go. And accuracy plus. I will take it. He needs definitely clear-headed. Same situation. Attacks with Eidolon Odin. I hate that some of these just do not do a very good job of telling you what they do. It's like, attacks with Eidolon Odin. What does that mean? Does that mean when you attack, sometimes Odin attacks? Does that mean that Odin does more than just his does it one hit kill, yes, no? Boolean attack? Which I believe is actually what it does, but it doesn't tell you that. I finally figured out what healer does, too. It makes all of your attacks do healing instead of damage. Don't want confusion, or stop, or darkness, or antibody. Counter. That's all elemental damage does 50%. This absorbs water and wind and halves fire, ice, thunder, and holy. I'm wondering if they need the protect rings instead? Like, what is... I was supposed it would help if we knew... Oh, we have enough to give everyone protect rings. Never mind, we'll just do that. Since ribbon doesn't negate status effects like it does in other Final Fantasy games. Alright, attempt 2 at Ozma. What the heck? I call forth the Dean Ball thing. I don't know what that was. Here we go, curse. Yeah, can we put reflect on Ozma, please? She doesn't have Asuna. Oh, I can't put it on him. There we go. That combo, Flare Star plus Curse, I don't... Nope. He will not let me keep them all up. This really feels like the type of fight you needed the strategy guide for or something, because I don't know how you would figure this out on your own. Because yeah, pretty much he just does that constantly. How do you counter that? Like how in the time it cost him to cast that spell, he's like healed up so fast. The curse just, that's doing horrible amounts of damage. Holy crap. Alright, this is our last attempt, but of course, I promised. I put myself in this hole. I have no one to complain to except for me. I made the deal that I'd do this every time we failed. Ah! Oh! Oh! Ah! Very good. Thank you so much, Lunar. Oh. It's so spicy. It hurts. Like, not in the ooh, squinchy kind of way that, like, that the sour raspberry would, like, where it just kind of feels like someone slapped you in the face. This actively, like, burns and stays burning. Luckily, this is the last attempt where we move on. We're gonna, okay, select party members. Okay, we're gonna keep Vivi. We're gonna swap out Gunblade for Aiko this time. This time I'm going to try keeping Auto Potion on. See if that does anything. Haste, regen, life. Nullifies reflect and attacks. Nullifies magic element. Don't really need that one. I don't want stop. Come back here. We don't need the extra MP, really. We do need... Actually... I don't know if he actually casts Stop with anything. I guess the healer's the bad one to try that out on, but... I know Confusion, I know it does Poison. I know Darkness. I can put him on long reach and put him in the back row. I could do that with Zidane too, I think. He gets long reach too, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. His counter doesn't seem to be doing squat. Let's do long reach. And then... put everyone in the back row. Optimize, optimize, optimize. No! What does that do? Shadow damage reduced by 50. Well, fine. I'll try it on him and see if that does any good for us. What does Rosetta Ring do? Absorbs fire. That does not help us in this. Oh, don't tell me. Real quick. Open menu. No, wait. Select party members. Did I leave the leather protect ring on? Yep. I don't think the rubber suit is really that helpful in this situation, though. Like, I get that it's, like, the best gear that you can get for... But shadow damage by 50 would help, wouldn't it? Alright, I think we're good. Last attempt at Ozma. And who does this kill right off the bat? No one! Huzzah! Second thing we're going to try and do, we're going to try and slow Ozma this time. Hi, Carbuncle! They all auto-potioned up. Guard. No, he does. He is vulnerable to slow. Oh, thank you for the head pats. I do appreciate it. Wait, are we all... Well, I was saying we were going to survive better this time, but then that happened. We can't do any damage to it because we keep getting smalled. And we can't heal Siri either. She like just dies every time. I thought 2 healers would be the cure for that, but it doesn't help when the 2 healers keep dying. Yeah, and then you elixired me instead. That doesn't help anyone. And then curse. Right? Yep. Kill Siri again before she can hit her own heal off or anything. Keep trying to get him slowed, but it doesn't last very long. Now curse. I can call it every time. If you use any sort of item to revive anyone, he does that immediately afterwards. Berserk? Yeah, no, not what I really needed there. Thanks, Steiner. Tin Soldier Putz. And there goes Vivi. And Vivi's back up. Shall we try do this again? Nope. I don't even know how you're supposed to counteract that thing. It's ridiculous. It's not even, it's not even, I don't think it's even a turn. I think it's a reaction. Actually, let's test that. Let's Phoenix down Vivi. Not what I wanted, but... Curse? Curse. You can see why this thing is considered like one of the worst super bosses. It's brutal. There's no breathing room. It doesn't even feel like there's a strategy. Like with Ruby Weapon and Emerald Weapon, there was a trick that like, hey, once you figured out the strategy, you could beat them. It's hard, but you could beat them because there's a specific approach that bypasses all of this stuff. With this thing, it just hits you constantly with some of the most powerful, painful abilities that aren't considered magic, so you can't reflect them. Dealing non-elemental damage. Yet somehow these two morons keep staying up. Well, we got an elixir out of that. Now, will they do another curse right away, though? We've got a small window here where she's actually like full size, so, or everyone's full size. I'm wondering if there's a clue in the fact that at the start of the fight it says, like, spiritual awareness, something, something. Never mind. Meteor just... Ozma just said, no. Flip the table, we're done. Thank you for the head pats. Oh, now we're getting Doomsday on top of this. Meteor wasn't enough. He really wants to sell that point. You know what's messed up is if when Vivi casts Doomsday, it attacks the enemy and the party at the same time. But when he does it, when Ozma does it, it doesn't attack them? Well, I wonder how many of my, like, 80 potions we've gone through at this point. Oh, that did 370 damage. Wonderful. Good use of a trance. Oh yeah, and then berserk him. Well, it's out of my hands now. Wash my hands of the whole experience. We tried. We tried. And somehow the crazy little monkey is still up. And well on the way to regenerating all the way back to full health again. Then again, so is Ozma, so... Yep, you keep whacking him away out there, Zidane. I'm sure those 70 hits a whack will do wonder roll against his 9,000 Kiraga. Put him out of its misery! Do it! It's the one time death has worked this entire night. And it was to finish the party off. Oh boy. Well, even if we weren't able to get Ozma done, we had some good laughs in the process. And we've learned exactly why that ball is not to be trifled with.
Why did the frog take the bus to work?
Why?
His car got towed.
You know frogs and toads aren't the same thing, right? Baby?